This is Cakewars. Cakewars is a game that my channel is probably going to revolve around. Of course, there's going to be a variety of things like montages for a handful of other games I play, and an occasional analysis video on something in a game. But let's address the elephant in the room. What is Cakewars? Cakewars is Mindplex's version of Bed Wars and works just a little differently. The main difference is, well, the cake. In Cake Wars, you and your opponents have to eat the other team's cakes instead of breaking their beds, which leads to a live system with how many slices you have to eat, making it so that you have more time to stop it, and well, so do your enemies. It also means that defenses you build are usually smaller. Next big differences are generators and the shop. Generators are different in the sense of only having one and it's at your base. However, in order to get the other resources, you have to go out and capture points. Bricks are the main resource and are used to buy iron things, bows, blocks, those kind of things. These naturally spawn at each generator at the different bases. The next resource is emeralds, which are used for diamond stuff, pearls, gapples, TNT traps, TNT, which is in the form of a sheep to add counterplay to killing it, a rune of holding, which lets you keep your stuff when you die, a player tracker, and obsidian. The last resource, and the real turning point for this game, is nether stars. They let you buy all your enchantments and team upgrades like heal pool and sharpness and protection. Now, it's very important to note that Cake Wars is extremely buggy despite just getting a recent update. The first bug is with world generation and putting things where they aren't supposed to be. The next part is lagging people and making them stuck in the same spot. And the worst bug of this all, floating islands. Floating islands have random loot in them and are usually a big part of winning games, when you can just get stacked by finding a couple of them. But something wrong about them is where they can spawn. They can spawn on your cakes. Now, floating islands last for a duration after being looted, so it's not the worst thing. But instead of making the cake unbreakable by putting unbreakable blocks around it, it just auto breaks the cake until the island disappears. Oh, yeah, and there are also 3 different kits in Cake Wars, 2 of which costing you in-game currency that you can only get through playing the game, making it a certified play to pay to win. The first kit, and the only free kit, is the Warrior Kit. After each kill, you get strength for a little while and health back. The next kit, the Archer Kit, gives you free arrows and lets you break wool with a fully charged shot from bows. And the last kit, probably the best one, gives you terracotta to start with, gives you free wool over time, and gives you deploy platforms over time, which places a 3x3 down of your colored wool. Now, that's about all I have to explain about the game. Of course, if there's any other questions around, I'll be glad to answer them. Just make sure you subscribe and tune in to more of this content that I'll try and get out more frequently. I have a lot of ideas that I just can't put into place yet, but trust me, soon.